because Hawaii is anti-business, and it's true. Okay, this is so true. I'm not exaggerating. I'm not making it up. It's really, really true. They killed the super ferry. Okay, the super ferry it's a ferry that you can drive on, and it takes people from island to island. Okay, they killed that. What else did they kill? We were going to have a NASA launch pad on a big island, and they killed that. You know, if we had a NASA launch pad, it would have made one of the islands into a, just like the Everglades, a national, like a forest preserve, and the environmentalists killed that. They didn't want NASA coming in. I mean, this place is so anti-business, anti-industry, anti-progression, anti-development. This place is ass backwards. But you can't blame them, because what you have is you have a whole bunch of these older people driving, you know, Jaguars, Bentleys. Look at that. Look at that. SC430. You know, $80,000, $90,000 cars, very common here. There's a lot more. I heard something like there's more Benzes and BMWs here than anywhere else in the United States, and Lexuses and Infinities. I think it's more than LA per capita, that is. But anyway, yeah, and that's another story. Houses here are so bloody expensive, you'll never be able to find a really nice house to house your toys until later in life. So why not blow $50,000 on a car? It's no big deal. That's the mentality. Okay, so what am I saying? What was I saying? Oh yeah, so you can't blame them to be so anti-development, because what do you have? You have a demographic of rich, older retirees who do not want their landscape changed. You see this nice little scenery landscape? They don't want condos, they don't want the skyline changed. Well, retirees have a lot of time to mosey around in the Senate and in the legislature to become lobbyists and community activists. I mean, guys like me, okay, I'm unemployed, maybe I could be a community activist because I have time. But for the most part, people here in Hawaii have 2, maybe 3 jobs, and they're too busy to lobby. You know, they're too busy to get involved in politics. So you have this apathy, you know, the youth, we don't give a rip about getting involved in politics. It's an uphill battle. You're dealing with older, wiser people that have money. How are you going to make a case against them and argue against them? They don't give a rip. The kids, for the most part, their kids don't live or work here. This place isn't viewed as a place of industry. Land is expensive because everything here is an import. Fuel, electricity, water, everything's expensive. Labor's jacked up. It gets passed, the cost of land and rent gets passed on to the consumer. They don't give a rip. You know, their kids aren't going to live here. Their kids aren't suffering. They're living high and mighty. So that's it. That's that. So this place is not conducive to me, it's not conducive for my growth. It's actually being a detriment. And I really came to this conclusion really late in life. A lot of my friends, in fact, just about all of them, with the exception of one, maybe 2, one has left the island. Now if I owned several properties here and I collected rent, I think I'd be doing all right, A-okay.